Hello guys, welcome to the first episode of my botting losses series. In this series, I will be discussing losses related to botting. My first loss botting was of my main character. This was back on Classic, and it was the only character I played at the time. This account got banned by using Ghost Mouse, which is a very basic program that just clicks on the screen. And I set it up. I believe 12 or 13 at the time, and my mom was yelling at me to get off the computer. Oh, go take a shower. So I set up Ghost Mouse, and I went to take it. It was thieving nature runes. It was just right-clicking the chest, clicking pick lock or whatever the hell the command for it was on Classic, and then it would try and thieve the nature runes. And so I went to go take a shower, and when I came back, the account was banned. I don't take long girl showers. The shower was about 15 to 20 minutes, and yet that was enough to get my account banned on Classic. Obviously, this was my first account, so I had not developed a great grasp on the game, but it was still about level 90, maybe high 80s, and it did have a blue party hat because they were actually pretty cheap and inexpensive back then. So it was pretty hurtful. I had spent a lot of time. I mean, as a young kid, as 12, 13, I had spent quite a lot of time building up that account and everything on it, and just 15 minutes was enough for it to get banned. And Jagex, they refused to even send me a human reply. I appealed every single appeal that account has ever had, and I've only received one message, which is, "Oh, we can see you care about your account, but we can't unban it. Please read the rules and create a new one." So Jagex refused to give me a human reply, no matter what my appeal, no matter how I pled my case, etc., etc. Now, some people might agree that account deserves to be banned. I don't. I think 15 minutes as a kid too young to be understanding the grasp of the game isn't enough to ban the entire account and ruin my life. But whatever. It didn't actually ruin my life. I did quit RuneScape for quite a long time after that. Maybe even a year. I went on to play other games, Dark Age of Camelot, things like that. Diablo 2 was all the rage back then. But it was pretty crushing, and that's my first experience with botting and with getting banned. That account is still banned to this day, and I have not heard from Jagex about it, no matter what I do. So it's obviously a loss. I'm not broken up about it anymore. But that is my first botting loss. Now, like all players who quit RuneScape, I eventually did return, and I created a new account. This account was a main account as well. It was first a pure account with some terrible bad stats, and I played it on Classic for the remainder and end of Classic, and then it eventually got transferred over to RuneScape 2. I had a very hard time making the transition. I really enjoyed Classic. I didn't like the graphics of RuneScape 2. I liked the simpleness of Classic and the way that everything worked. But I eventually did make the transition over to RuneScape 2, and upon that transition, I was playing with new friends, with people in real life, and everything, playing legit. I enjoyed the game still. It was very fun, and I was building my new main out. So instead of botting on my new main and getting it banned after 15 minutes of taking a shower, I decided with a couple other of my buddies that we would be better off botting other accounts and then transferring the money to our main accounts. We just there were a lot of new cool updates that this was in 2006, but there were a lot of updates, new items, new gear, interesting, cool things. And I did have a couple rares on this account from Classic, but I didn't want to sell them. I really enjoyed them, and I wanted to have money to be able to play the game and still enjoy my rares. And I didn't think that anything bad would come of it, but I was wrong. What we did was we started botting mining accounts in the mining guild, and we got them up to about 80 mining through botting. And one day, my buddy's mining account was banned, and we were like, oh no, we're screwed. And we logged in, and our mains were fine, and everything was good. We transferred maybe 10-20 mil. I don't remember exactly how much it was back then, but it was quite a bit to our main accounts. And we're like, oh, we're good. So let's go. And we were checking something out. I can't remember it might have been God Wars, actually. It might have been like right around the release of God Wars. We were cruising over there, we're all running together, and then suddenly we both get disconnected, and both of our accounts were banned. So they just had literally not gotten to banning our accounts quite yet, and we were running to explore God Wars or something of the sort, and our accounts got banned while we were on them. Now, of course, we appealed these accounts, and we tried to figure out why. What did we do wrong? What could have gone wrong? And Jagex said that this was the only custom reply I've ever received, but I feel it is still a computer automated reply, saying that we had botted massive amounts of botted goods and had transferred them to our accounts, and that's why they were banned. My account and my friends as well are still banned to this day, even though that Jagex has offered to allow people to pay for their accounts to reinstate them, things like that, which I gladly would. This account had it had two party hats on it. It had a white and a red, and it also had a mask set. And in the process, one of my peer accounts I had been picking flax on got banned as well. They had something like 2 or 3 Santa hats on them. So I've lost quite a lot of rares in my time, but it's not a big deal. And at this point is really when I realized, hey, anything you bought on will go away. It will get banned no matter what you do, no matter how you do it. It is not going to get recovered. After exhausting all my appeals on all my banned accounts, never have I ever gotten an account unbanned that was permanently banned. My total botting losses are 2 mains, 3 peer accounts, and 4 throwaways. The 2 mains, which I explained earlier, the 3 peers, 2 of which were banned when my second main was banned, one for picking flax and the other for mining coal, and the 3rd peer was actually a recent ban. He was first rolled back from 99 to 1 mining on the first day that he got 99 mining. I was standing in the wilderness, I got logged out, I logged back in, did not have 99 mining, and my mining cape was unequipped in my inventory. This obviously shocked me. I figured it was a bug, a glitch, something of the sort. I had never heard of rollbacks. They were not popular. I believe I was maybe one of the first people to be rolled back. I went on the forums, I complained, and as a result of my complaining, I got banned. The 4 throwaway accounts, 2 of them were miners, and 2 of them were woodcutters. The woodcutting accounts I actually just suicided, and I believe they got banned after something like 92 hours of cutting willows in the high 90s as far as mining goes. And that was just purely an experiment to see what would happen, how I could get banned, etc. The mining accounts were banned with my second main. In total, I've lost billions of GP due to botting. Obviously, at the time when I lost it, it was not worth billions, but to this day, had I not botted, I believe that I would be a much richer and well-off player in RuneScape. But that being said, I don't know if I would have been able to afford or pay for the items that I had lost due to botting. In the next video of this series, I will go over the accounts that I have gotten rolled back, and then I will make an introduction to my botting theory and Jagex's changing policy, and that will be a new series kind of attached onto the end of this one. I hope you enjoyed this one. I tried to make an effort to not sound quite so nervous and to not use so many ums and ers and us, which is a nervous speaking habit of mine. In the background of this video, you can see it's a bot doing the Rune Mysteries quest for my account. Now, obviously, I wanted kind of an impressive botting feat to be shown, and I'm not sure many people know that bots do quests, so this is a pretty interesting one. There will be more updates on the actual account soon. I'm going for 99, and I will show you guys my progress. I figure that a 99 is a good goal to set because most people don't realize how quickly they can be botted and how safely they can be botted. So there we go. Rune Mysteries is done. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks a lot.